Hi guys, KoldsnedLP here, and welcome to what will be happening on Sundays now. Basically on Sundays I'm going to be playing all the school games that I grew up with, and this first game is called Medieval. No, don't go away. This first game is called Medieval. Medieval was a game I played growing up a lot. It was an amazing game. Might miss a bit of the story, but I'll explain here. Basically, you play as Sir Daniel Fortesque, a great war hero who fought back the evil armies of Zarek, whatever. See, here we go. He's leading his army into battle, and there's Zarek, whatever his name is, I can't remember. The big Z, and he's like, yeah, and then they're gonna have a massive fight. We're gonna get a flashback, and he's gonna kick ass and everything. Oh, yeah. So actually, he dies. He was the first killed in the battle. He didn't survive past the first kill, and everyone thinks he's a hero. But he gets a little shitty crypt because no, everyone knows he's really not a hero, and therefore we've got to, you know, our aim here is to beat Zara. I can't. The guy will tell me.
It has risen.
I love the voice editing. You can tell it's such a British game. It's brilliant.
The hero,
Homegrown talent.
who fell at the first charge.
Yeah, stabbed in the head.
War and the shrouds of time conspire to turn the arrow fodder into the saviour of the day.
Saviour of the day. That's right, Sir Daniel Fortesque. That's right, I love it. He's such a good character as well. I do love him.
Fate has given it a second chance. A chance to forget the ignoble truth.
Yep. Zarek, that is his name.
The legend. We hopes it does well.
I plan on doing well, oh gargoyle. They're not our friends, they're more just people that tell us stuff. So, anyway, so this is Medieval. So, first of all, you have our first sword. Ha ha ha. We have a jump one, which is circle, which is interesting. Square is like a Zelda spin, and triangle is defend, but we don't have a shield yet. You can read these. When you're ready to leave this crypt, you'll find an exit at the end of the halls. To unlock the gates, you must find the runestone and place it on a handset in the doorway. This is like the tutorial zone, so I'll just explain here. Basically, we need this rune over here, and these are like the keys that will open certain gates. Water is deadly to Sir Daniel Fortesque. As a skeleton, he can't swim. He's got no buoyancy. He's just bone. So he will sink. Gold is the money. We'll need that to spend on items. Yes, there's all sorts of stuff. It's very hard to sort of pinpoint what type of game this is. I'd personally say it's like an action platformer puzzler, but I don't know. Over here you'll see this very interesting wall. It looks a bit dodgy, but we'll get to that later. We can't actually do that. We also get throwing daggers, which is our ranged. But we can only have 2 things equipped up once, shield and a weapon. So I'm going to stick with the sword for now because it's a bit weak. Life bottle. Dan's health, he has 300 health, but for every life bottle you get like another 300. It's almost an extra life that will last you a little bit longer. And health early on is very, very precious, so we need to be saving that. There are also the fountains to heal yourself at. What's this say? I want to read what this says. Track down Zarek by retracing his diabolical odyssey through Galamere. You can spot the exits in the area by looking out for a stinking trail of magic slime. Slime magic. So yeah, on Sundays, anyway, let's sum up. I'm going to be playing older games that are really close to me in terms of, you may as well call Sundays my childhood day, because I will be playing games that are effectively from my childhood. Now, what I was doing yesterday, this is Sunday. Yesterday I recorded Final Fantasy 9 for an hour, and I was like ready to put it up. And after I recorded an hour of it, it looked like shit because it was all interlaced. I figured out the issue, so next week Final Fantasy 9 will begin on the channel on Saturday. But for now, basically the issue was I was recording it as it was HD, and it was interlacing the shit out of it. But if I record it at basic 480p, 640 by 480, it seems to work, and I can change the rest of the edits in the hello little hand, hello. Oh, you scared me. Yeah, you can't kill the hands, but the hands are cool. So first level anyway. But yeah, next week Final Fantasy 9. This week we'll stick with Medieval, and I now know how to record these younger looking games. PS2 games will come eventually and stuff. What's the camera settings? I forget. Our camera's L2, R2. Ah, this is a traditional game. Oh, this is old school. And here we have our first enemy. Zombie. Now, zombies hurt a little bit. You'll also notice that when we killed him, we got some 3% towards a cup. Now, these cups are, what the cups are is that's a chalice. Oh, fucking hell. I really don't want to take damage this early on, but it's happening. To get the chalice, you have to fill it up with the souls of the enemies you've killed. Fill it up with the souls of enemies, you get something nice at the end of the level. So we want to do that. Let's grab the Earth Rune. And yeah, these levels are really nice. It reminds me of, this is an era where platforming and action and stuff like that was really big. So like medieval, croc. This is a lifeline, by the way. Standing that, it heals up. These will run out. So if you use all this in this level, it will never refill. You can go back to earlier levels and refill and then head straight for the exit. But yeah, it's something that's very interesting to this game. Health is such a commodity, and there's no really easy way of getting your health back should you screw up. So just fucking die. Now a good way of dealing with enemies is to sort of running circles. This guy's got armor on, so he'll probably take a few more hits. Running in circles seems to be a good way of dealing with enemies, but you can also block with triangle. You do get a dash move later. I forget how you do that exactly, but there is a dash move. And you have to scour the level. Eventually, if you realise you've shot for the chalice, then scanning the level is a good way of finding loose enemies that might have survived the first trek through. As you can see, it's pretty simple so far. There's nothing to that. You could stand at a distance and use throwing daggers, but I like to save my ammunition for stuff that's a little bit bigger. I don't want to get too close. So there's a boss as well later on that will require ranged attacks, so save it for that. Come on, enemies! There's not much else to say, but it's really good, and I will be sticking with stuff like this for the foreseeable Sundays, maybe Saturdays as well. But like this, Saturdays are planning on. So hit that and it'll rotate. So we could get in there now, and as you can see, this is the chalice, which we get if we get 100% build, but we can't collect it until it's anyway. By hitting this, it rotates. That's the way we want to go, so let's rotate it this way so we can get into this graveyard over here. Yes, Saturdays, Final Fantasy 9s, or RPGs. I'm saying 9, I maybe shouldn't. Oh shit. You can also get, if you fall off that ledge, you can also like block yourself off from going back to the rest of the level. So make sure you exit the same way you came in. Can I get over there? No. Okay, there will be a way. The light is shining on my TV very badly. I like Final Fantasy 9. It was a toss-up for me between 9 and 7. I was tempted. I really want to do 10 too, but I also want to wait until the HD collection comes out for that, because I want to do it as much justice as I can, and it'll have all the bonus. From what I hear, big door. That won't become story important later. Spoilers. I wanted to do 10.2 and put the HD, but I'm waiting for the HD collection. I could do it now. I mean, I'm thinking I might play it in my spare time. Hey, the chalice in the collection. Thinking I might play it in my spare time and prep. Oh shit, because I kind of want to do a proper 100% playthrough, which I've never actually got on. There is a way to get 100% in one playthrough of Final Fantasy 10.2. I've never got it. I've always got a 99.9. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. It'll take a while, and that's the problem. That's one thing I'm going to run into with these RPGs and doing games on the weekend. They are going to be longer videos, maybe for about half an hour, maybe longer than half an hour, around that time, something like that. Maybe an hour. The problem is, an hour video like that will render out massive, and will take several hours to upload. And any internet connection cuts out at any time during that, well, it's a restart the upload, and it's like, oh my god, you can restart the upload. So we'll see. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try an hour episode, see how it renders out size-wise, if it's big enough, if it's small enough, that's the better word for it, then I will probably use it. Is there anything around here? No money, no hidden money. Money's not needed for a lot in this game, but it is needed. This is actually, speaking of the devil, or the gargoyle. Oh, hello. I'm pressing circle button to attack. It's X. Right, so if we talk to the gargoyle, this one doesn't speak too much, but you can buy supplies, so we can buy throwing daggers. Shall I just fill up on throwing daggers, because like I said, you'll probably need them later on. This game as well is recently on sale. They're doing a PS1 Classic sale on the PSN network. wholeheartedly recommend it. I'm playing it off the original disc that I still own in my PS3, so that's another way I've got around the whole No, actually, there's another way to get around the interlacing issue. I'm sure there is, but don't. Alright, let's heal up. Let all the monsters spawn. I remember what I said. Water is deadly for down. This water's shallow enough, so you're alright. You can still go in this water, and you don't even have to kill these enemies really. Once you've got 100% of the chalice, killing these enemies doesn't actually do anything at all. Hey, another copper shield. Don't fall in that, because that will kill you. But like I said, it doesn't really do much. Let's talk to you. Hello, gargoyle boy.
Tread softly. Zarek awaits.
The final boss already, but I'm not prepared. I've only got a knife. I've only got a knife.
Mausoleum. Action.
Oh shit.
Purest evil. Forgotten nobodies would be wise to make themselves scarce.
Okay. Well, Sir Daniel Fortesque is not going to look death in the face with fear, because he's Sir Daniel Fortesque. I keep saying that the way they say Medieval 2. Medieval 2 is a much more polished game, and it's definitely really fun because it's set in like Victorian times, so you get a bit more variation with it. It's a harder game, but you got to start from the beginning because this one's beautiful. I love this game.
Welcome to the Hall of Heroes, where the bravest warriors from history spend eternity. Feasting, singing.
Nom 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 nom.
If you're worthy enough, you may be able to persuade them to give you a new.
And this is where the chalice comes in handy. If you don't get the chalice in a level, you won't come here, so don't worry about this. But if you do, you'll see a green glow or a yellow glow on one of the heroes. So go stand, and he will take the chalice and give you a weapon or some goodies.
Does the battle go well?
I love how he talks, considering he doesn't have a voice box of any way, shape or form. How he can even make noises is beyond me, but still.
It's got rapid fire and you can ricochet the darts off walls to shoot around corners. I used it at the Battle of Ganymede. After you were slain, I shot Zarek's champion, Lord Karda.
Nice.
A clean kill through the eye at some 1,000 yards.
He's only got So will you accept? Yes. And for this, we get a crossbow.
Shooting someone in the eye, sir.
I like the banter they have as well, and it's cool that they're all like statues, but they do come to life. I'm guessing the point is they will come to life. And now we have a crossbow. Oh shit! I've already accidentally fired some things. But we want to wrong button. Select. We want to get back to the sword. For now, we will be using the crossbow much later. I just want to save the ammunition for it. So leave the Hall of Heroes. Yes, indeed, I'd like to leave the Hall of Heroes and carry on with the game. Oh, it's all coming back to me. This game, like a flood of nostalgia, indeed. Oh, I love it so much. I'm trying to think what other games I could play on the weekends. I mean, it would be PS1, maybe even some PS2 ones. I've got some plans in mind, but like I said, I've got to finish this one first, and this will take a few weeks. What I think I'll start doing is if it's starting to get a bit slow going, I'll probably record it for the main series and take a break from whatever the main series on the channel is and just drop and change it in. But I just saved it now. So let's head up to Cemetery Hill. This is the first level that kind of explores the whole. You don't have to do everything in the level to finish it, but if you do, you get some extra goodies and some other stuff for later on. So it's very handy, and the chalice as well. So Sir Daniel stood here ready to go. You can see a lot of zombies, some lava, and Zarek. Our first meeting with the evil wizard sorcerer himself.
So, even from the shackles of death, my old enemy pursues me.
Yes, I do.
Too late, Fortesque. Already my army has risen from the grave.
Well, that's why he's here, because he's risen from the grave as well. And he does some fancy evil magic shit. The gargoyles come to life and start spewing rocks. Big giant rocks. So yeah, let's carry on. We've got to get up there. Let's take out. Basically, hello. You're not gonna. Yeah. Some levels are really cutting it fine on the chalice percentage as well. The early ones don't do it, but later ones you really have to. Don't call that yet. You really have to kill pretty much everything to actually. Now this is something interesting. I tell you what, let's get a load of zombies on our tail. You come over here, as you can see, it's got big X's on it. You hit it, it drops this. which if you then run away, wipes out everything in a radius. It doesn't hurt you, but it will push you. So be careful if you're on a ledge, it will try and knock you off. There's an energy vial. I don't want to use that because, like I say, you pick it up. Once you've used it, that's it. You're never getting it back again. Damn it, don't have enough money for bolts. Okay, that's cool. So I want to keep as many energy vials kicking around as possible, just in case. Now, as you can see over here, this is blocked off. And there's no way for us to get to it except to start going up the hill that's spewing rocks. So first thing you want to do is get your shield out, start running. Now each rock takes a bit of health and quite a chunk off your copper shield, but where we want to go is we want to, oh shit, right, that pushed me, that's okay, and we want to fall off into this little hole over here, which has got this enemy. These are like imps, which are a bit of a pain in the ass, especially when the camera's not playing. But they'll just charge at you. They're very sort of singular minded. And here we get a club. Now a club is great. It does take it does have a durability, but it will remove rocks, which is what we want for this next section. I can barely see my screen because of my blind is not shut, and therefore the sun is causing me mucho problemo. Oh, hang on, I'm currently standing in my room. The joys of using a headset. Anyway, that's slightly better. No, not really. Okay. Alright, so, going this way, I want to actually de-equip the club, but for now we'll squish a few zombies with it. Don't want to use its durability all up. We will get a club later that has infinite durability, so don't worry about it. But for now, we want to enter here. Oh, I want to grab the money first. And that's... actually, no, we'll still need the club for something in a minute. In here we're in a crypt. What does this guy have to say for himself? Oh yeah, I'm going to say it was locked off, so better play.
We hate these dark old caves and their filthy stench of old witches. A coven of the warty old hags lived here once. Unholy fires burning all night.
This is important, this for later levels, but yes, witches used to...
runs. They moved on years back, but the smell still makes our eyes sting.
Well, we're here to empty out this place. Let's just crush these dudes. You can also break this and go in here. And in here, as you can see, we've got a fire, and it looks interesting. We'll use this fire in a second. For now, we want to go. Again, I want to show you something. Is there anything? I can't remember if there's anything else. Anyway, die. I'm taking some damage. That's why I left that vial, though. I can go pick up that vial and heal up. Right, as you can see in here, we've got some enemies behind doors. We've got some floating over there, some over there. We've got some money on the chalice. And I believe that's an energy bar. So, in order to unlock this, we need to light a fire in the centre of the room. How do you do that, we might ask? Well, the club can be set on fire. Can I do it on this fire, or do I have to do it outside? I think I have to do it outside. Okay, we'll do it outside. You want to keep some durability on your club, and make sure you're running. The game's weird. If you use the D-pad, you walk. If you use the analog stick, you run. So you've got to activate analog. Anyway, once we set our club on fire, get a move on. Run, 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 run. Because the fire won't last forever. It doesn't burn the duration of your club down, which is nice. But it does waste time. Anyway, so now we want to kill all the enemies. Death to the enemies. Don't worry about your club durability. If you ever need one, definitely to finish a level, it will give you another one. So don't worry. Alright. Okay, so let's swap back to my sword now. New copper shield, which will come in handy. The witch talisman, which will come in handy a lot later on, like 5 or 6 levels. I think no, it might not be that long, but a while away. And an energy bar, which we'll pick up because we were getting a bit low on health. But so with all that there, we can now finish off this level. Like I said, if you could have just run straight up the hill and straight in, and you wouldn't have got the chalice or the witch talisman or anything like that. The witch talisman actually unlocks a bonus level later, which is something we'll need to play to get 100% in the game and unlock all the weapons. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Right, so what we want to do is, some of those rocks will fall down these staircases, by the way, so it's the red ones. Okay. Right, go! Go! Use the staircases to get up a lot quicker. Hold your shield in front of you to block, just in case. You never know when a stray rock might decide to crash into you like that. There are shields all the way up, so don't worry about that. But as you can see, very easily. Okay, and poof. So you could do that at the start if you wanted to, and that will mean there's no more rocks come falling down. I'll heal up over here at the lifeline. Don't fall off the edge. It's instant death. A high drop will kill him, so you've got to watch out for that. But as you can see, all these shields appear. Just want to grab. There's no point in grabbing multiple. It's 150 limit, and there are improvements to your shields later. There's a silver one and a gold one, so don't get that. But on full health with a full shield, let's carry on into the hilltop mausoleum. But first, we'll go to the Hall of Heroes and get whatever upgrade. I don't think it's an upgrade, this one. I think it's goodies, if I remember correctly. Not each one will give you a new weapon, but they do go in a static order. So if I had missed the chalice from the last level, I'd get the crossbow this level. It's not like each one has assigned its own thing. It goes on the number, not from the level.
It must think it is a hero by now.
Yeah, I'm killing zombies. I'm serving up some justice.
All of heroes.
I'm getting chalices. Chalices. Don't know.
When it has turned solid, a true hero you.
Oh, actually, yeah, I could go show you that. Let's go show you that while I'm here. Is it over here? Yeah, as you can see, this one. Is it this one? That's me, and it's all fuzzed out because right now I'm not a hero. But when I am a hero, it'll be filled in, even though you don't really see it in game. Anyway, yeah, glowing yellow means goodies, but goodies could include life bottles, which is also a benefit.
Hurrah! I knew it would take more than an army of the evil dead to throw your strider. I've something that may help you on your quest, Captain. I give it to you freely, though I have no idea what it is.
Oh, great stuff. I will accept, dear sir. And it's a life bottle, so let's pick that up. And now we're on 3 life bottles. That effectively means we have 1,200 health, which is a nice amount of health to be having in this game. There are, I can't remember how many life bottles there are. I want to say 12. 12 seems like a nice number, but I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, rocking and rolling. I think we'll probably do Hilltop Mausoleum and maybe one more level. Let's quickly save our progress to the memory cards. Overwrite existing save, yes. This seems to be recording well, and if it doesn't, well, I'd just start the game from the beginning again. God, yesterday when I looked at that after recording a full hour of Final Fantasy 9, and I felt it was a really good hour, and just to look at it and go, oh my god, it looks like shit. I couldn't put it up. I wasn't comfortable in myself putting it up. Anyway, we will need the club here, but if you go a bit forward, we get imps. Now, imps will nick your shit. Can't remember if these imps do it, or there are imps that will nick. These are proper imps, I think. The other guys, they must be like goblins. But no, imps will nick your shit, so wail on them with all your might. But they will try and take your stuff. But that might be later imps. As you can see, that's where we want to go. We want to get in there to get the moon. But we're not getting in there this way. And we get a new club, so... Oh, I'm going to say our duration is back at max, but... you can die. You want to kill all these imps, obviously, for the chalice percentage. In that one. The ones covered up like this, I believe... God damn it. I believe they're not deadly, but let's find out. I think in one there's one down there with glowing stuff coming out of it, so that's obviously the way you want to go, but I want to check these other ones first. Yeah, an energy vial. Shouldn't have gone in there really, but oh well. Right, so taking this out, we can fall down into the next area. Let's switch back to sword, although I think I might need the club. No, right, kill the imps, death to the imps. Always keep on the well, I say always keep on the move, but sometimes it's better just to stand still, stand your ground, and fight. Now, I can't remember which way you have to go in this. What you can do is you can smash anything like this. Oh, hello, Mr. Imp. Ow, right. So we want to swap to our club here to break the shards of glass. which fucking hurt. Don't worry, there is a chalice, not chalice, a fountain. Okay, this was the wrong way. We need the earth rune. I do not have any earth runes. I don't know if there's a way you can check if you have any runes. Just know we haven't picked one up. So, oh. Right, I'm gonna swap to my sword to kill these guys. I don't want to waste the durability. Now, don't grab the earth rune quite yet. Kill everything first, because what happens in a minute might stop you killing them, and therefore stop you increasing your chalice percentage. Also get everything in the side rooms. Oh, that earth vial was needed. Oh shit, another imp. I was itching my head. Another one. Okay, just keep joining the fray, why don't you? You have more chalice for me. I think this is the first level where you actually pretty much you have to work for your chalice in this level. Not in terms of kills, but in terms of finding it. Oh shit, the floor is collapsing. Alright, so just run away. Try and remember which spikes you took down. You can take down all the spikes and make it safer, but and safe. Oh. Yeah, this is the safe room. So now we've got the earth room, we could go the other way. But I want to check out this side first. Ow! Oh shit, that took a lot of damage. We would have to come down here eventually when we have the moon rune. Oh shit, taking too much damage, right? Let's swap back to my sword. My club is taking a beating. I think there was another club in the level. I don't know what happens if you run out of durability on the club. I think you'd just be fucked. Basically, you'd probably have to start the level again and not be so wasteful. Yes, this is a recycling, non-waste world we live in now. Right, okay. Die. I think I should be able to get my chalice percentage nearly maxed out in this room. So this guy steals your shit. As you can see, I have lost my shit, and therefore I'm now using my arm. Now your arm is a base weapon. You can use it to attack. You can also throw it, which is quite nice. Can't go in there because that's imp spot. You can throw it, which is pretty nice. You know, it acts like a throwing thing. We need the chaos rune. Okay, chaos rune needed there. What does this say? I'm been checking these out. The stained glass demon is the master of the mausoleum. His wretched soul lies preserved inside a frozen glass heart. Shrouded in a veil of darkness beneath the mausoleum, you will find his frozen. Alright. Oh fucking no! Don't you nick my sword! Don't you nick my sword! Ah, I got it back though. Haha. And a heal fountain, which I desperately need. Some fountains are more easily accessed than others, so like this one isn't that easy to access. So I'd probably happily use this one up this level, especially when there's a boss. Oh, there's the chaos room. That looks dodgy. Can I break that? Nope. Okay. 2 energy vials, which I won't pick up, but we do have a gargoyle we can chat to buy some supplies. Let's just top up on those crossbow bolts that I stupidly wasted. Let's say this will be Phantom of the Opera longs to play a new tune, but seems doomed to repeat the same chords over and over in despair. So let's talk to him. Can we talk to him? No. You know, we need a special item for him, and that lowers that wall, if you hadn't already guessed. But now we've opened that door. I picked up the chaos room, so back down here we go. Actually, wasn't the moon rune in there? Did I pick up the moon rune and the chaos rune? I think so. Yeah, so let's if I go over here. Did I get the chaos rune? Yes. So down here is how we activate the boss, but we don't want to do that yet. We actually do want to go the other way. I've just remembered right now. What? Come on, Dan. Sound like them playing tennis. Can't watch Wimbledon when the women play tennis and they just grunt. It's like, it's just not. Why? It's just not nice. Don't grunt. You don't need to grunt. It's not fun. It's just I just don't like it, and it's really loud. I mean, thank God you can watch it on like iPlayer or on demand and pick the microphones and stuff like that. More imps. Well, I've already filled the chalice. Oh no, now I've filled the chalice. Right, got the money. Kill the imps. Ow! Oh, you bastards. Did not expect you to land a hit on me. Well, there's an energy vial over here, which we will grab, because if you haven't already guessed, this place is the exact same as the other side. So we've got the sheet music. Leg it! Leg it, my son. Run, Dan. You should be running a lot quicker. You've got no body weight. You're just bones. Right, okay. So with the sheet music in hand, let's head over to the Phantom of the Mausoleum, I guess, really, and activate the sheet music, which doesn't have anything to do with the boss. Oh no, I'm healed. Oh, I got that energy rally now. It shouldn't have anything to do with the boss. That's the boss, by the way, over there. We'll come back to fine. So if you activate the boss, and then before you get the sheet music, it's impossible to go back to the way the game worked. Now, if you activate your inventory, you can actually pick your items. There's a witch talisman. You can select your arm if you really want to, and so let's give him the sheet music, and he'll go all yeah. Time to have a party and play a proper tune. He's so happy. And that gets us a lot of money and the chalice, which is nice. So, now with the money and the chalice in hand, I want to equip you. Because we're going to be... I think you're going to be... I don't think I actually need to destroy any glass down here, but I might. So, let's equip it. And we want to push this brick all the way around. Nope, nope. Oh, shit. Right, okay. Tell you what, let's walk in this area. This area seems prime for walking. One of those areas. What's in here? It's a new club. No, it's throwing daggers. Okay. So if we push the flame underneath his heart, this will piss off the Mausoleum Demon something fierce. As it would piss anyone off if you had a stained glass heart that burnt it. And it frees his spirits, which then float up to this room, and so now whenever you walk in this room you'll automatically activate the boss, which is why I did all the other stuff beforehand. What's in here? A copper shield. Good stuff. No new club. No, I want to equip crossbow for this next bit for the boss. Crossbow is what you need for the boss. If you don't have the crossbow, you should have throwing daggers, because obviously they're a gimme in the crypt. If you don't have the throwing daggers, then, well, you should just have to use your arm, which, well, will take a while. Actually, you could probably run round. Ah, no, you're alright. You could just run round. But as soon as you approach the glowing rainbow orbs, we will fight our first boss of the game, the Mausoleum Demon. Okay, the game is frozen, and here he is. He looks fucking creepy. Demon's heart is his only vulnerable point, but it's surrounded in glass. So, key here is, he'll stand in the center and then do this. You'll... oh, god damn it. Alright, and then he'll sort of fire out a rain of stained glass which you want to run away from. Over his demon things, and then when he stands in the center, unload! That little green glow you see is actually how you... oh shit. Get a few hits in. I'd rather he did that move if I'm honest, because that move's a lot easier to break out of. Alright, come on. And dodge. Right, okay, he's going to do this again. 4 times is normally enough, especially if you get early on that, like that. And if you have the crossbow, obviously it'll do more damage. Ow! Don't know if you can dodge that. Probably can somehow, but I'm not exactly sure how. You shouldn't take too much damage, and with... oh shit! And with 3 life vials already, you should have more than enough. And then we will be going back to another level soon, so we can reuse the life fountain. And he's dead! With that, we free the Mausoleum from the stained glass demon. And we also get the funny key. Remember that big red door we passed? That's where we're going. And then this door unlocks. Oh no, see, it automatically ends a level, so if you can't fight the boss and finish up everything in the level, it's good to do it while you want to do it beforehand. And back to the Hall of Heroes we go. I think I know what we get now as a weapon, though I don't want to spoil it. Let's find out. This guy always wants to talk to you.
It's the Hall of Heroes shopping mall.
Bargain hunters
should check out the ground floor. Well-to-do shoppers should check out the upper floor. That's where it's at.
Yeah, so obviously we'll start out on the lower level, but eventually we'll get cool stuff, which we can go get on the top level. Now, where's this next guy? That's not them. Oh, here he is. Is this what I think it is? I want... yes. Yes, it is.
Ah, Fortesque! What's this I hear about that archcad Zarog still being alive?
I don't know why these heroes don't help, but I think they're sort of bound to the Hall of Heroes. And they said, you don't have to do any more heroic stuff because you're such a hero. But, oh well.
I expect Johnny's zombies a bit more of a handful than you remember. How are you doing for weapons?
Yeah, could be better. Could be better.
Here, take my...
Oh yeah.
It'll smash anything and it won't fall apart like a club. I only ever get to use it cracking walnuts around this place.
Ira says, great. Will you accept? Yes, of course I'll fucking accept. I'm going to take a new weapon when it stares me in the face. I don't know what happens if you say no. I think you can still get it. So, we now get the hammer. The hammer is basically a club with no durability, which is awesome. At least stairs, yeah. The stairs you see are see-through at the minute, so we get enough chance. But the club, yeah. The hammer, awesome. In fact, with the hammer, we can now get through a suspicious wall we might have seen. And that'll probably be the last thing we do in this episode, so let's leave the Hall of Heroes. And we're going to head back to Dan's Crypt first. Now, the normal way you go now is you'd head back to the graveyard, and with that big red door that we saw, unlock that, and go a different way out the graveyard to the next area. Which is something else I love about this game as well. It's how, you know, you move about through areas, you might have to revisit old levels, stuff you've missed maybe. I enjoy it. It's a nice version of backtracking in a way, because it sort of says, right, you've done this level, but go back to it, halfway through, you can go through it to a different level. And it's like, yeah, I like that idea. So let's go back to Dan's Crypt. Oh. Oh no, it's just, okay. Ignore me then, it's just a separate level. Turn to the graveyard. But anyway, replay Dan's Crypt. Yes, I would like to replay Dan's Crypt. Maybe we'll do like, why would you want to replay Dan's Crypt? Well, just like that suspicious wall, which we want to go. Obviously, we've got to do the same thing we did before. We've got to go get the room, but we can take out the wall now with a few well-placed hits, and in here we get some more money and another life bottle. So with 4 life bottles, 204 stuff, HP. That's the word I'm looking for, HP. We're pretty much set for the rest of this game. While I'm here, you may as well grab the money. The contents of chests don't change, so don't worry about it. No point in going and grabbing another copper shield when mine's full. Do love the hammer. You can pick up some throwing daggers, and the life bottle was replaced with some more money, so we'll grab that. And we're looking pretty healthy, so I'm probably going to end this episode off Medieval. I love this game. If you liked it, and you know, rate, subscribe, etc, etc, whatever. I'm going to try and keep this schedule business going, and all being well, we'll be able to move forward. So let's quickly save up here. Checking data on the memory card. Yes, so I'd like to overwrite that. And next time we'll head back to the graveyard and explore what lies behind the big red door. So this has been KoldsnedLP. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.